I know in the warm-up, Astrali were practicing some CT smokes or grenades from around that crane. We might see those later on. Zipex will start to plant the bomb. There's a boost over the smoke. Maybe that reaches towards the sandbag. Zipex will be seen and caught off, falling back. So there's the opening kill for Team Liquid. Again, they do have a smoke grenade, but how do they deal with that sandbag position? Device goes round the side. Magis just waiting, just being patient for the time being. Maybe checking for a flank Liquid, but there is none. How do they press forward? The smoke is up, and Nitro's just going for a defuse. Oh, the variance with the smokes. So simple in that pistol round. They made it look so easy. And they'll get most of the kills as well. Magis will hold on by the sandbags once again. And now it begins. This is so important for Liquid to hold this side alley. Magis can't really die here. He's got 20 HP. We'll see what he chooses to do. The frags keep going the way of Team Liquid. Astrali must find an answer for this post-plant. With this position, you can see Stewie's gone really, really deep. Can't find a good timing for a flank. Dupree's taken out, and he's Device and Magis. Two with Kevlar, now it's just Device. Just a one kill for Astrali. Team Liquid seem very comfortable.
Maybe they've realized this, and we'll see some adjustments. But the Deagles will have to do for now, and they are being quite annoying here. A couple kills coming through towards B. That's a problem. Dupree, and it's going to have Naf to deal with. And he'll find Zipex as well, leaving just Device and Glaive. So it looks like the worst of it has been dealt with by Naf.
He has cover in mid as well, which is good. That means he can hold that position and protect the weapon of Twist from being collected. Well, Glaive has an opportunity on the A bomb site, however, he doesn't have the bomb. There's so much time on the clock, and he's got himself a Krieg. He has the best weapon on the server. He's got to walk because Nitro is above him, but he keeps jumping, and that's going to be some clues. That could allow Liquid to take a forward position. For example, Naf could have some kind of weird angle anywhere, but he's comfortable where he is at the moment. I mean, that's a weird enough angle. Pretty horrible to deal with. He doesn't have eyes on the bomb, though. So we'll see what Glaive chooses to do. The ladder is an option if he collects the bomb. Will he be ready for Naf's angle? So many strange and bizarre angles on Vertigo versus the other maps in the map pool at the moment. 45-second mark. Glaive with some pre-fire. Is he ready for Naf's position, though? Well, committing to it, walking away. Naf starts to peek, and just as Glaive pulls the gun out, that'll be round 3.
Smoke there from Stewie. Needs to be very close. There's many players here at Liege with a free one through the smoke. That hurts if you're Astralis.
False sense of security. Twist with the AWP. How often do you see that? Finding himself with some comfort on the B bomb site. While Dupree has crept real close to the site, catching him off guard, and he's opened things up. That side frag is huge. Dupree with 3. He may have just stolen this round for Astralis. Molotov round the back. The bomb is still to be picked up, though, by the remainder of Astralis, but 4 versus 2 is a pretty strong situation for them.
Yeah, that's a disgusting triple from Dupree. And Naf, maybe if he gets something, they can just think about going for this. Obviously, Liquid's economy is far from secured at this point. And that's a wrap. I think it's fair to say Twist will have to hold on to this, but maybe offense is the best defense in this situation as he creeps forwards. But yeah, Dupree, one absolute god with that triple. Completely caught Liquid off guard.
This is one of the new areas, or the new area, on this version of Vertigo. Hasn't really existed before. You do wonder if the most dramatic changes of the map are done with. Okay, and again, that is where the roundup is won and lost, I feel like. Well, we've got Stewie opening things up. He'll get traded. 23 seconds to plant this bomb around these smokes. Look at them, just causing anarchy. Nitro moving around, he'll get traded. Zipex on the site, he's doing so much for his team, but the bomb still must get planted. There are 2 players alive for Team Liquid. The bomb's on the floor. Naf spotted, but where is the other one? Where is Twist? 8 seconds now, 7 seconds to plant the bomb. It's not going to happen. Team Liquid straight back. Great off angle from Naf. Man just caught by surprise. Lots of creeping from Astrali. It's a sound cue given away. Glaive has a Krieg. Does damage, but not fatal. Smokes are up. Minute 10 on the clock. Dupree's moving the bomb around at the moment. Don't believe it's been spotted by Liquid. They'll keep 3 players towards B and 2A at present, as Astralis have control of mid for the time being. Dupree's found himself a weapon. All 4 with Kevlar and helmet for Astralis, the 4 that remain. But where are they going to get a kill from? How much information will that kill give to their opponent? No more sound cues. We've seen this commonly from Astralis on multiple maps. Where is Dupree taking the bomb?
Well, Naf has been forced back. And Liquid trying to work out what's happening right now. They have a retake set up for A, which has been working out for them pretty effectively. Oh, Device dealing with Naf, and here comes the split onto the side. That's a huge kill from Nitro, taking down Device, able to upgrade to the AK, and the Flames are doing massive damage to Stewie and to Glaive, and that bomb needs to go down. There's only 7 seconds to plant the bomb. Stewie's going for the hero play to deny the plant. The plant's coming through, and there it is, Elise! He stopped it all! Get caught by that again, and look at the control smoke once more. It feels like Liquid have fantastic tactics here to really stifle the approach, but hey, doesn't matter if the headshots. Okay, that's one way to do it.
Nitro still on the site, trying to create some space. The smoke is up on the side. Ellie Naf is here, just in time to cover his angles. Oh, he's lining up all these frags, Naf. Device now to 2 HP, turning this around real quick. Just pistols left on the remaining Astralis players. Be it a buy, be it a pistol round, looks really difficult, but Glaive is coming in from the back. That's going to be a real issue, but as long as the longer this goes on for, the more aware Liquid will be. They'll wonder why everything has slowed down. Though Naf will be distracted. Smoke to create some space. Here's Glaive coming in, he's looking for 2 now. He's looking for max information. The sandbags, there's the first 1D. Can he finish off the job? He can. And Nitro gets taken out at the same time. Mid-position. Again, it's more of a commitment, I think, from both sides at this point, which might turn out to be a plus in the current design of the map.
The rotation's already happening from Liquid, though. They're actually rotating quickly enough. That's a great boost, but still, the rotation's in on towards the bomb site. There's 40 seconds to go, and Liquid are ready for this, but can they do it? Again, they don't have good weapons, but Nitro starts it off well. There's the swing on the MP9, and it's starting to get pretty desperate here for Astralis. They've only got 2 players left, and they're not prepared for this, James. But Liquid certainly are. It's up to Zipex for the clutch. 2 players, 20 seconds to plant the bomb. This is desperate. He could try to decide to go back here, but he's so committed in this forward position. There's the smoke, but how does he get to a plant? He's got to get the kills, or he's got to get the plant somehow. One of the two. These Liquid players are just drying it out. There's so little time, and they're just playing that clock like a fiddle. And here comes Zipex, and he'll get traded.
Earlier on, he spotted 2, maybe 3 heads on the radar. That will bring a third person over towards the bomb site in a liege. He's now taking a more aggressive position, but he may find himself flying off the side of the rail.
Good HE and good Molotov, though, from Naf. That's going to slow them down a little bit. Oh, the lineup's there, but he can only get 1. This is looking pretty bad now for Team Liquid. Do they decide to go for it? Again, their money is not secured. They may have to just go for a save from this position. Maybe there's a cheeky frag to be had. The bomb's only just been planted, so there might be something to be done. But so far, the setup is just for exit fragging only from Team Liquid.
Yeah, Nitro seems to be walking away. Well, even as rough as it looks, again, if they can keep the money poor for Team Liquid, if they can keep them sacrificing, then they could still squeeze something out. And I don't know what to expect from Astralis on the CT side. I know they were practicing some grenades in the warm-up around the A bomb site, but the way Liquid are playing the retakes, I can't expect we will see such smooth sailing from Astralis, this being the pick of Team Liquid. Nitro looking to pick up this rifle and escape. He might just be able to do that.
Oh, he's actually going to kill Zipex because of the fire. Oh my god, well played Nitro. He got 2 extra kills.
We've got Naf on the CZ-75. The bullets at close range used to be better than the FAMAS. 3 players take remaining, for Team Liquid as Elise and Naf are lost immediately, but Nitro is trying to force his way back into this. He will do exactly that with 3 kills, and he's still alive with position and the bomb. Suddenly, shock and awe, Zipex is alone.
He's alone, but he at least has time to find something. He can be absolutely anywhere as far as Team Liquid are concerned, but they do have the control of the bomb. But at least the bomb is in a position where it's fairly in the open. Of course, though, with mid as it is, it's only 2 entrances that Zipex could possibly use. And he's going for the one through the B bomb site. As we can see, Twist has a pretty strong position here. He would block a jump across, and of course he's covering the close angle. Zipex, he's going to spot him first though. Nice right-eye peek, but there's the second play. He's got no idea. He's got no idea that Nitro's here, and this should complete the quad kill. Easy stuff for Nitro. What
to grind out these rounds.
The Eagles have worked out from here or there, but Stewie with that Krieg is looking very comfortable here. There's nowhere to go for Zipex. He'll get burnt alive, and there's more players stuck behind the smoke. They're getting sprayed. Oh my god, it's just a firing squad of Team Liquid players. But Glaive finally answers back, and there's a second. Almost a third. The bullets, though, aren't there. Has to swap for the pistol. So will Nitro, but he is not ready for dupreeh. But dupreeh is alone in this 1v2.
That was carnage. But there are survivors, and dupreeh is the most important of them in the fact he's carrying the bomb. 1 minute. He has time to rotate. There are no sound cues, so he could be anywhere, but Liquid will play together, it seems. They'll ride and die together. The smoke is up for dupreeh. Plants on and off angle. Liquid don't really give much in the name of cues. How do they play a trade frag situation? They've got 2 smoke grenades. They probably have some angles to smoke off these choke points. They need to identify what the bomb is planted for and where dupreeh is likely to be. Quietly rotating. All the shift keys are broken. Oh dear. There's a sound cue. Naf will swing, and there's round number 8 for Team Liquid. They can go and collect some such as this. 4 pistols on road. Astrali looking for that first headshot. Double peek at potential though. nallll with the drill of the Krieg. The HE grenade towards the sandbag. Molotov as well. The combo. Goodbye. Off the side you go. Stewie, he must thrive in this kind of situation with that kind of action. But Glaive is here again with Desert Eagle. This is absolute madness. All the kills for Glaive so far. Naf's coming in from the back though, and there's more gear in the rear because he's got a teammate in tow. Quick burst. There's a spray down for Naf, looking for some highlight reels, but Twist will steal another kill. That leaves Device on the site. Doesn't have the bomb. He does have 1 minute, but again, so many angles for these.
Are really getting much to play off of. You can see Magisk is very defensive on mid, and I think mid was pretty good when they were taking it. It's just Naf there. However, apparently that's enough, because Naf is going to take down Glaive, and Magisk can't get the trade. Oh, Naf has to be careful here. Magisk, though, he won't be able to pursue in time.
Yeah, it seems he didn't know whether to push or whether to fall back. Now, I think he may have heard some footsteps. Oh, nallll, okay. Well, this is awkward, isn't it? Magisk. Okay,
oh my God.
Falls off, he just doesn't check. That is, he's got an extra life, Magisk. Lucky to get away with that, although it was Liquid giving the sound cues. So it's a 5 versus 4 for Team Liquid. You can see Astrali positioning themselves to move into the B bomb sites. Magisk doesn't know how deep he can go. Twist jiggling, Magisk looking for a rotation. This is going to suddenly just become extremely explosive, and I don't know who's going to win.
Yeah, this is the first time Astrali are playing it out like this, but Magisk takes down nallll. That's a pretty huge kill. That'll even the situation on the numbers, but there's 40 seconds to get the bomb planted, and we have seen that that's been a time, or that time has been an issue for Astrali in some of these rounds, but it doesn't look like Liquid should be able to prevent the plant. That's very, very good for Astrali, but will they be able to hold on? 4 Liquid players in middle right now. 3.
Oh, Zipex eats one in the face. He needs to plant the bomb. 20 seconds left. You better get escapes on. It seems just nervous. They just don't know what to expect or when Liquid are going to push. But now 17 seconds. Can we get a bomb plant, please? They just don't know if it's safe. It looks really worrisome for Astrali here on Vertigo. They look lost in some respects, based on how good Liquid are going. Look at this retake immediately wiping out Astrali, bleaching the floors on the B bomb site, leaving Device on the stairs just to watch the action. And eventually, even worse.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to credit Liquid, like, the way that they've been controlling A and B early in the rounds. Oh, man, and Naf again lurking. That's so sick, finding all these great off angles to attack Astrali, and Astrali are in trouble now. They've almost lost Magisk. He might go down here, 2 HP, trying desperately to defend, and Liquid are just putting on the pressure. And here comes the push. Glaive wrapping his way around the sides. What a sick flick from Twist.
3 versus 2, the bomb's trying to get planted. dupreeh has an angle, Twist taken out. 2 on 2 now. He spots nallll, but nallll is very hard to frag. 12 HP left. 1 versus 2. Magisk still alive from that duel earlier with 2 HP. Who's going to have the better angle? It will be Magisk, it seems. A much needed. A lot of jiggling. Showing some shoulder. Trying to draw fire, trying to identify where these CTs might be holding. nallll will be the first to drop on the B-bomb site. Twist is here with the scouts. Again, we saw him here with the AWP earlier, really looking for that headshot. He's in the flames though, still standing his ground. They're lining up for him, what's going on? Twist will get taken out. 5 on 3, again, Team Liquid ill-equipped in this round. But they seem more prepared overall, at least in this half. Stewie elevating the jump peak and a punish onto Device, and it's turning around. What is happening? Zipex, he might fall as well. 2 versus 2 now with 30 seconds on the clock. Guns flying all over the place as Nitro picks up an AK-47.
Oh, what a sick boost. Zipex will take him down, and Zipex has the bomb as well, but Stewie, he can cut him off. There's 20 seconds to get the plant, and Zipex now goes back to the other side, back to the B-bomb side. That could have gone really badly, but it will be a 2v1. Stewie He's got a very good chance of doing this. There's definitely a kit somewhere, and he's got an M4, and they don't have much health. A couple bullets is all that is required, pretty much anywhere on the body. It's all going to be down to timing. Stewie looking to guess correctly. He is running, they'll know exactly where he's coming from. Great first peek, finds the headshot, no less, onto Zipex. One more player to go, it's Dupree around the side. Dupree's been pretty lethal, but not enough. Stewie.
Tight angle, looking for the boost actually, and he might see Naf live. He goes for the pick, that's the bomb on the radar, the very least. It's a ding-dong from Naf line, and things go from bad to worse for Astralis.
Naf is looking pretty disgusting right now. Stewie getting some damage towards the A site. Oh, the flank comes in. Stewie's just creating so much chaos here, running amok around the CTs, but finally Astralis, they'll swing things back towards their favor. Elige getting shot in the back. He's the last man standing here. They need Team Liquid. They need Elige here. Nice shots, and now open up the bomb to be collected.
Boom.
But
There's not a lot going on here for Team Liquid. I wonder if we will have the same quiet and slow approach as we saw from Astralis on the T side. Oh, that's not a good start for Device.
Yeah, the only deagle on the team is on Elige. He finds himself a scalp immediately. But how much additional damage will be done? That's the question.
Can I retrieve that weapon as well? Stewie will be eliminated. Nafli's lurking in that same position. May keep Astralis somewhat stretched out. You can see Magic's playing pretty close. The MP9 just on the floor there. Definitely don't want to give that away. Footsteps towards the bomb site. Dupree, jiggle peeking. He's got his MP9 up. He needs to avoid getting deagled though. Does he have any support? Running out of bullets. Can he finish off the job? No. Pulls out the pistol. It's too late. Still a man advantage for Liquid. They don't have any Kevlar though. Molotov deployed by Zipex, but he gets his bell rung. His headshots galore from Liquid.
Oh my god, it's happening, isn't it? They had absolutely nothing to work with in this round, but they're looking like they're favorites to win it. They do have very limited HP. They got no Kevlar as well to their names. As Liquid are trying desperately to defend this one, but it looks like Astralis is going to start pinching in, and Naf is just stuck on the bomb boxes. They don't have much time to defuse this bomb right now. This may actually be won by time. Naf goes down, but if Elige can just buy some more time here, then maybe there's a chance it's a full defuse without any kit. It's their time on this one. It's going to be very...
Liquid creeping with plenty of good time. Nice pop flash though. Stewie can't find the angle. And that's some really important position and a weapon for Astralis. That's a huge weapon, a huge pickup. They'll switch it out. Dupree will take the Krieg. Dupree taking a Nitro immediately with the weapon thrown to him. That's a really key point, but Liquid looking to take the side alley back over the smoke. They'll spot a CT. 40 seconds. They've got one smoke for the choke point to try and plant this bomb. But look at a giant gap. Dupree looking for a flank. That's the Krieg gone. Deagle and M4A4 remain. Now 2 versus 2 as Naf gets taken out. Glaive just about holding on. Twist, he can do this, or maybe he can't. Glaive from Deagle to M4. He will be a really important fragger for Astralis on this map of Vertigo. In that mid position, that mid push. Glaive delivering a big flashbang. That's almost perfectly timed, but just a second too late. Dupree gets taken out. I don't know how many plays he saw in a death cam, maybe 2. Molotov deployed, which will hold position for now. But Liquid once again have the early 5 versus 4. Nice transfer from Device. A drive-by under the elevator shaft. Nafly peeking, and Device now will get the worst of that one. 14 HP. Does he have any help? The Deagle will do some more work, and Zipex has the angle. Nafly with 1 HP and the bomb. Oh my god. Elige is so sharp with the aim in this game. Every duel, he's looking so dangerous, but they've got to hold on to this bomb.
Yeah, what a crazy kill to get, because that really, I mean, it was looking very strong for Astralis. It looked like Elige was going to die, and then that leaves Naf with 1 HP. And the round's basically over then, but now it's very far from being over. Zipex, by the sandbags, it's a very strong position, especially if there's no numbers to fight against it, if there's no Molotov to fight against it. And you don't even want to throw nades if you're in Liquid's position, because you want to have the element of surprise. You want to burst on the bomb site with the least notice possible to your opponents. So they'll be walking around. You can see Naf is the first man here. He will be the bait. He'll draw the attention. And the Elige will be the player that really needs to send this round home. And there it goes, the smokes. And they should get a plant out of this. There may be a round on this for Team Liquid. Oh, it's gone too deep, or has it?
Oh, the lineup for Magisk! Astralis is just eating headshots for days. 1 versus 2 now. Zipex still trying to find Naf with that 1 HP. Elige putting in great work. Nafly heading towards a 30 bomb. Great incendiary, there's the 1 versus 1, and now it's Naf with 1 HP. Zipex has the smoke in the kit. Does he smoke the bomb? Does he smoke the choke point? He'll go for the latter. flash round the side as well. Does he hold? He might have an angle to spot. nallllll, does he have a lineup? Zipex trying to avoid it. You can see how he's facing. He's holding on now. 2 seconds more. nallllll pushing. He's got a P250 out. He can't bait the shot, but somehow still alive.
Ready. He needs assistance from his teammates. He needs that utility to create some space if they want bomb site control. And now they're working on that side alley movement. And that is a big frag to get.
That's a wallbang from Stewie. Straight in the dome, no less. Nowhere to hide really for a CT. Magisk is getting caught as well. He's heard the tagging. He saw how Stewie went straight back. He heard that he was tagging Magisk there. That's really scary. There's still over a minute on the clock as well for Team Liquid. You've got Unleashed by the sandbags. Astrali is desperately trying to hold on to that retake utility. There's one to be deployed by Device.
Doesn't want to throw it too early. Because look how slow, how much this has slowed down. Liquid are not doing anything. They're just waiting for a reaction.
Astralis have committed to this A bomb site though. They've left the B bomb site alone. There will be no lurker there. Concentrating the forces, maybe feeling like 3 players is just not going to be enough. And there come the frags now. Glaive and Nitro taken out. Magisk has to hold the side. There's some sprays Stewie. He's still harassing, but finally gets taken out. 30 seconds for this bomb plant. Unleashed been by the sandbags this whole time. And Device will take him out. Device getting popping now with that AWP. They're winning the duels. 6 for 11 will hold the AK-47 in this round for Team Liquid. Magisk is being invited to walk into a pre-fire essentially behind that sandbags position. Might need some support with a flashbang, maybe not. There is a grenade though for him from his teammates. Got some hopping now. They need to try and recover this rifle if they can, Liquid, but that might not look so likely. Glaive and Co in control of everything. Now Stewie with the Glock. Has he made a footstep? Certainly has now. It's got his burst fire out. Tagged through the walls. His turn to be on the receiving end. And there's nothing to be done.
Device is flashed back and away. Stewie looking to maybe punish, but he can't quite find an angle in time. But Glaive certainly can. Pushing through the smoke. Can he get out of there, though? That's the question. He looks like he might just be able to escape. A daring escape from Glaive, but he might even be interested to re-peek at some point. But that's a huge win for Astralis early on.
Unleashed just looking. He's begging for someone to peek him. Fire all over the place. Flame carpets. Oh, look at the damage onto Unleashed. Down to 10 HP. Forced away from the ramp. They know their angles on those sandbags. Got to be real careful. Look, more spray. CTs must be careful, man. Device. Maybe spotting something on the ramp, falling back, resetting the position. Now it's Liquid's turn to make those plays. Will this boost come in fast enough? Glaive can see so much. Just a 10. Oh, I think he's on fire. He's got to move away, and Naf will find the frag. That's a side alley taken, and Liquid will storm the site now. Device maybe seeing somebody by the sandbags. Flashed off, however. 3 versus 4 in favor of Liquid. There is retake utility for Astrali. They've got 2 smoke grenades. But it seems they're backing off.
Interesting. Yeah, it's really interesting they're backing away here. The bomb is a pretty fresh plant, but maybe they just don't feel as confident as Team Liquid did in terms of how to execute the retake. To be fair, you know, most of the time it's been the case that Liquid have straight up been denied the bomb site entirely because Astrali stop it when they stop the push by winning side alley. And then it never seems like Liquid can take grip at the bomb site. I think this is one of the first times we've seen Liquid actually arrive on the A site in a committed fashion, winning side alley, and it seems that in that scenario, Astralis deemed it not worthy to go for the retake.
Stewie's also moving away. It gets quiet, but look at Astralis on the radar. We've got Zipex starting to rotate back towards the B bomb site, so I think they have a read of this Astralis. In fact, it seems they're going to stack with 4 people around that mid and B position, but when it comes fast enough, look at the grenades coming in from Liquid. Dupree taken out by Nitro, but Zipex has an angle, falling back to reset the situation. The spray goes both ways. He has an angle, but there's so much spray through the smoke. Still alive now as the bomb gets planted.
And here goes the boost. Again, we saw Stewie find success with that, but they know so well about it. It's Zipex to get 1 kill, but it's a 1-for-1. That's not really going to help out Astralis too much here. Stewie goes forwards. The timing's not with him, though, as Magisk takes him out. And it's up to Elige. It's up to Twist to prevent this retake from finding success. And posted up with the creep, patient, but there comes the spray. The angle's just better for Zipex. And now Twist has it all to do, but Magisk will take his head right off. And that's the defuse for Astralis.
And also look that Liquid have 3 more in the hole. Once again, pay attention to the radar. There's a complete an exodus of the B bomb site. Everybody's coming over towards A. They're expectant. They're convinced that Liquid are going to make the play. Device can't fall off, but there's no one to try and trade frag. Got to watch out for the sprays, of course. And again, still, Dupree just watching for the flag. There's a push from Magisk and lining up for him. It's a complete slaughter on the ramp.
Just Stewie left now. He sees the legs. The spray is long as laboured, but he finds the finish. 3 more players to go. 20 seconds going to go into devices.
Won't be shy to look, but he's got to be careful. If he goes beyond these sandbags, then he could get caught short. Oh, Stewie has a superior angle. But for how long? Wonders about his 6. Close to the site, looking for the 1 dig. Stewie really, oh my God. Speaking of the headshots, device is absolutely ready. Stewie's really been trying to excel in his most aggressive form of himself, but it's not working on the T side.
Yeah, you feel like he's going to catch someone at some point, but he's always just shy of catching a player, and of course that is to Astralis's.
1 round now. 1 round away are Astralis. What have Team Liquid learned from these rounds? That's a big frag on Magisk, but Device will take a forward position. He could get caught away, but Nitro's got to be careful because he's got the bomb, but Device, oh, he's going to give the position away. He made assumptions, wild assumptions. He might not even see the bomb on the radar because of the angle. Astralis now spread across the map. We've got a rotation from Dupree. Big jaw, nice burst, Fryer from Glaive. Hasn't finished off the job though. He will reposition. Footsteps to be heard. He needs support and he's got it in Dupree.
Yeah, that's a really fortunate situation for Elise not to die there. And Astralis actually looking like they may be pretty good here. Dupree posted up with the orb. This should be a connection. Oh, there's the tease, the bait. Twist will walk straight into that one, but the bomb, oh, it can't be planted. Oh, excellent defense from Astralis. They've nailed it.
Not so much in utility though. That's that smoke grenade I'm talking about.
It's a big flash for Magis. We saw this before, and he did so much damage from it. And this time, they're more prepared for Magis. They take him down. He doesn't get any damage. Zipex will hold on to the side alley, but with that kill on Magis, there is some relief here for Liquid, maybe some space to work with. But that said, Device may shut it down. He's got the orb, but there's the flick. He gets the leg shot onto Elige. But Elige does survive. But there's the HE. That should finish him off. Nicely done. Plays perfect with the lineup.
Liquid fishing for 1 digs or a 1 dig. It's just, oh, P250, that'll do the job for Naflight. And that's a gun that could be recovered. The smoke is there immediately. Naf just creeping. He might reach the weapon as well. He will do. Punishing the reload. Beautiful from Naflight. This round might be winnable now. Device misses his shot. Still alive for a second, but he's got 11 HP. Naf will punish. And now it's Dupree. 1 versus 3. He's got a really bad angle for Naf's position. Spots him. But surely he's got to save this.
What a hero Naf is. Oh my God, that's so sick. Naf with the 3K, winning position by side alley, punishing that reload. That is, oof. That's not a good look if you're Astralis. It's got to feel pretty bad. Everything was going their way until that point.
That's a very common rule around smoke grenades. Don't fire your whole magazine because you might get pushed on the reload.
And you can, I mean, one thing we've seen people do is also bait a push with going for a reload as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's something that some of the pros sometimes will do. That time it wasn't a bait. That time it caught Astralis completely.
Liquid still spread out once again. They just got a few people showing some presence here towards a bomb site.
Wow.
Make it 1 less. Device is rewarded. Still 2 Ts down the low ground, but again, things get quiet now. We haven't seen that abandonment from Astralis off the B bomb site. Dupree is there with an AWP. Smokes up on the side, and they'll go for the boost. We saw how much he'll see. Glaive surely gets a free kill out of this one. I'm not sure if anybody's even ready for this angle in this particular round. Or maybe they are. Look at that meaty HE grenade. They could get a 2-man spray down. There goes Glaive. Big response from Liquid. They keep themselves with a chance in this game. Smokes up to suggest a bomb plant attempt. Zipex has to hold the side alley. He's got a 1 versus 1.
It's looking really good. Naf is going to be trying to swing around this position. A bit of pre-fire. There's Twist from the back, though. The sandwich coming into full effect from Team Liquid. It's up to Device and Dupree, and they've got AWPs. It's not the ideal situation to be in. They're well and truly locked out here. Their money is okay, but you really don't want to throw away 2 AWPs, and so they'll go for the save here. Really excellent stuff there from Liquid, punishing the boost and getting the split onto the A site. That'll be 15 rounds going the way of Liquid, James. They've reached game point.
Such an important response from Liquid. Great awareness from them. Really nice awareness. Clutch spray. And here they are, game point. It's been a struggle in the second half for them.
Molotov that we saw there, it didn't seem to do much, but it does actually prevent Team Astralis from having a forward position, which prevents them from seeing if someone's actually moved into side alley. So it is this like huge pressure, as you say. It forces them to use utility. Here comes another check from Magisk.
Oh my god, almost abandoned ship. Zipex is delivering that smoke again, giving them that gap for the third kill. 5 versus 2, and it's just devastating. Zipex looking for the ace now.
Oh, that's so favorable, Dupree. Great flick.
Yeah, they're going for a double peek there, Liquid, the dry peek, and it will cost them. That smoke may allow them to get closer to the site, although Dupree will lurk around the outside. 1 minute on the clock. No one towards A for Team Liquid. A last-ditch attempt towards the B bomb site. We see one player beyond the initial angle. Glaive with the fadeaway flashbang. Dupree, is he going to find the right angle? Does he see the bag behind the T? Surely he gets another one here. Indeed he does. Twist taken out. He's unable to rotate though. Smokes are up and maybe there's a chance. Naf now looking to get more. The transfer won't be good enough. Magisk is there to trade.
He's done enough though. He's cleared open enough space for a bomb plant. Device is stuck at the back, so is Magisk. A couple of nades will go forwards. That's a great HE, doing massive damage to Elige, but it's Zipex on the flank. Now Elige in a 1v3. It's just not going to happen. Magisk has the angle. That's 15-15. That is overtime. Very well done by Astralis. What a comeback.
Very strong CT side. After Liquid's dominance, we had no idea what to expect from Astralis, but apparently they're harassing, looking for something towards B. We can see Glaive has crept past his angle. So it's nearly 5 versus 4 for Astralis.
A minute to go. Lots of time for Liquid to find something. They don't have that much utility though. That's annoying. Nice shot. Stewie finds another wallbang kill. He seems a little bit too good at that. Oof, this could be another one here. Magisk is not careful. There's the peak. Ooh, I felt like Stu was so close trying to punish the footsteps as well. And now Zipex will go forwards. They know they have to be aggressive. They have to get something going here. Zipex could be the man to make the difference.
Oh my god.
But that's another flick from Stewie. He's looking phenomenal right now with this AWP.
Just when you thought he couldn't get even more aggressive, Stewie. That's the extra gear we used to see in Connector on Mirage for Cloud9. And here he is for Liquid, and it gets better for them. Nitro's activated as well, and then it's just Glaive. 1 versus 4. What can he hope to do? Making a play through the smoke. I think he wants to try and do something as the bomb was getting planted with 17 seconds on the clock. But he will be eliminated.
Oh, that's a missed HE. That's unfortunate. I think that would have connected as well. Dupree waiting on that flank. 15 seconds for the plants, getting a little bit hairy here on this A-bomb site for Team Liquid. They'll move forwards and it's looking pretty good on the initial exchange. 2 quick kills, this Device to return, but now it's the flank from Dupree. That's clean, that's clinical, but Dupree is answered by Twist, and now it's looking very bad for Astralis. How do they get back in?
Magisk and Device, no grenades, 1 defuse kit. Twist just waiting. Give him a reason to throw the pop flash. Elige with a nasty angle. How on earth is Device still alive? Magisk starting to creep. That's beautiful from him. 2v2, but they still need to defuse this bomb. Can the angles be covered? Magisk coming in to help, and oh my god. Down Device goes. Oh, he spotted enough of him, and back up again. He doesn't get touched there.
Yeah, just enough coverage. Oh, Stewie, nice shot onto Glaive. Zipex trying to do what he can, but it's not all that much to be done. Now holding a pretty strong angle here. The flames will make it a little bit difficult to see anything, but again, it is a 5v4. There's a minute to go now for Team Liquids, and with that 5v4, they can feel confident to rally the forces and take a bomb site. The bomb is down though, needs to be collected by, well, likely by Naf, who's coming through on the flank.
Oh, that's a big grenade, and there's that lurk smoke again, which Zipex is still hiding in. Oh, they're like that. Oh, it's 2. He's seen the bomb as well as the information, but down he goes. 2 versus 2. Streak's got the side already. Device with some flashes. Dupree's the one who's close. Device on a long rotation though, and he's walking as well. The smoke is up. Lee seems to know where Dupree might be. There's the first flashbang from the T side actually. Device still with 2. Never mind. Down he goes. No defuse kit for Dupree, looking for whatever he can find around him. He's found himself a Krieg, but he's got to go fast with no kit. Some spray through the wall. Where's the second player? Never mind. Rounds. T-side's been a struggle for both. Charging fast towards the A-bomb site, it seems. Can they swing with the numbers? Stewie's up first. Stewie's down first. Elige, though, is a giant problem for Team Liquid that Astrali has to deal with. Showing some presence on the site. No Kriegs, though, for the CT team. Still have Twist with the AWP towards B, so Liquid are quite spread out at the moment.
And that peak that Nitro has there, if it's to be attacked, it's extremely favorable in nature. So you have to, as a T side, you've got to use utility to assist you if you're going to take that position. And you can see that's exactly what happens. Smoke goes deep, and Device, he's got the space now to push close to the smoke. It's just been resmoked though by the CTs, so Device has to feel very confident and need to push that smoke. And maybe in the chaos he'll have a spot to do so. Maybe now's the time. He just heard Nitro right next to him get a kill, but Nitro seems wary of this as well. Nitro's in such a bad spot. If they try to pinch him, there's a smoke though, and Nitro, he can turn his vision towards the back, and oh my god, the assistance comes in. Liquid have an answer for absolutely everything, and Magis will go down, and that